Hey everyone, hello, hello. So today we're going to continue our journey into the spirit of Halloween, not just as a night of costumes and candy, but as part of a global tapestry of remembrance, ritual, and renewal. In part one, we explored how Halloween evolved from the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, a time when people believed the veil between the living and the dead grew thin. But Halloween isn't the only celebration that honors this connection. Across the world, different cultures have their own ways of facing death, not with fear, but with reverence, beauty, and meaning. So let's travel from Mexico's colorful cemeteries to England's fiery skies and to Japan's lantern lit rivers and explore how the living remember the dead. So, our first stop takes us to Mexico, where death is not a shadow of fear, but a guest to welcome home. Each year, from October 31st to November 2nd, families celebrate Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, a holiday blending indigenous Aztec beliefs with Catholic traditions brought by Spanish colonizers. The Aztecs believed that death was just another part of life's great cycle, and once a year, the souls of the departed could return to visit their loved ones. And families prepared for these visits by creating ofrendas, or altars, decorated with marigolds, candles, sugar skulls, and photographs. Favorite foods, drinks, and personal mementos are placed to guide the spirits home. And graveyards come alive with color and music as families picnic among the tombs, telling stories and singing songs through the night. It's a celebration of memory, love, and connection, reminding us that the dead never truly leave us. They live on through the stories we tell and the traditions that we keep. Now we cross the Atlantic to England, where early November takes on a very different energy, one filled with bonfires and fireworks. Every November 5th, the skies blaze with Guy Fawkes Night, also known as Bonfire Night. It commemorates the failed gunpowder plot of 1605, when a group of conspirators, including Guy Fawkes, tried to blow up the British Parliament. And when the plan failed, people lit bonfires in celebration of the king's survival. Over the centuries, the event evolved from a political observance into a community festival filled with lights, fire, and noise. And children would carry effigies of guys through the streets asking for a penny for a guy, which many historians link to early trick-or-treating traditions. Though not spiritual in the same sense as Samhain or Dia de los Muertos, Guy Fawkes Night carries the same symbolic theme: fire as protection, renewal, and remembrance. The bonfire, much like the ancient Samhain flames, became a beacon to ward off darkness as winter approached. And then our final stop brings us to Japan, where the summer air shimmers with lanterns and the sound of taiko drums. This is Obon, a Buddhist festival honoring ancestral spirits, usually celebrated in August. Obon shares a striking spiritual parallel with Halloween and Samhain. It's a time when the spirits of ancestors return to the world of the living. Families clean and decorate their homes with butsudan, which are shrines, prepare favorite dishes for the spirits, and light paper lanterns to guide them home. In many regions, people perform the Bon Odori, a traditional dance that symbolizes joy and unity between the living and the dead. And at the end of the festival, floating lanterns, called Toro Nagashi, are set adrift on rivers or seas to guide the spirits back to the afterlife. It's a breathtaking sight, a reminder that remembrance can be both beautiful and serene. And like Dia de los Muertos and Halloween, Oban reminds us that death is not an ending, but a continuation, a moment of reunion between worlds. When we look at these traditions side by side, Samhain in Ireland, Dia de los Muertos in Mexico, Guy Fawkes in England, and Oban in Japan, we find a shared human truth. Across cultures, across centuries, people have sought ways to honor their dead, face their fears, and find light in the dark. Whether through bonfires or lanterns, prayer or celebration, these rituals remind us that we're part of something bigger, a timeless cycle of life, death, and rebirth. As Halloween night glows with candles and laughter, remember that this celebration connects us to a global human story, one that bridges the living and the dead, fear and faith, the past and the present. So, wherever you are in the world, you shine your light, shine it bright for those you love and for those whom came before you. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification. All right, until next time, keep your lantern lit and your spirit curious. Take care, everyone. Peace.